back to Paint Points. It's that man, Abu was brother man. And today we got another video where we got to check up on the Clippers, man. You know, every couple of weeks we got to check up on the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard and see what's going on. Last time we spoke about the Clippers, I was a little aggressive. I said they had to go 18-7 outside the All-Star break. That was aggressive because I needed to make the playoffs, man. I needed to see playoff Kawhi. You know, I was real aggressive with saying they need to go 18-7. Looks like they've actually increased their standings from the 10th seed to now the 8th seed. So now they are clearly in that play-in bracket. Let's go to that. So as you can see, the play-in bracket starts after the 6th. So from 7 to 10, those seeds, they play in a 4-game tournament to go on to the regular playoffs. Now, a couple weeks ago when I was talking about the Clippers and talking about how Kawhi need to pull his team, you know, to the playoffs, they were all the way down here at number 10. And now the Trailblazers are number 10. As you can see, these teams are locked into, at worst, the play-in. These teams ain't catching them. They don't want to catch them at all. You know what I'm saying? Look, Sacramento's already eliminated from the playoffs. It's crazy. So these teams are already locked into the play-in. So we're going to get playoff Kawhi. That's what I'm psyched for. I'm trying to see playoff Kawhi. I'm trying to see him take out one of these teams, man. Will it be OKC? Will Kawhi take out OKC? Against the Spurs, going to be a tall task. But can Kawhi take out OKC? That's possible. You know why? Because some of the pieces that they traded for, like Garland, he's now healthy. Mathurin, I don't think Mathurin got maybe tweaked some, but Mathurin is playing. Kawhi's getting help. Kawhi's getting the most help he's gotten in the last 3 to 4 years. No thanks to James Harden. No thanks to Paul George. No thanks to Ballmer. No thanks to Tyronn Lue. No thanks to the city of Los Angeles. No thanks to the Clippers. But Kawhi is dragging his team to the play-in tournament. And he might take off one of these guys. He might be able to knock off OKC Thunder. And one of the reasons why he be able to do that is because he got another running mate. You know, Ben Mathurin, he's cool, but he not a superstar. Darius Garland got superstar tendencies. And he shows you that whenever he's healthy and confident in the shot. Let's go ahead and take a look at a quick highlight here. Darius Garland making Rudy look stupid on the motherfucking court. When Darius Garland got traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers to LA, he was hurt. Now he's back. He's able to show out. Him and Kawhi play two totally different roles, two totally different positions. It allows Garland to be him. It allows Darius Garland to be who he's always wanted to be. The playmaker, the assist guy, the guy who, you know, his role is important on his team. All right, Mathurin playing. Oh, yeah. This team goes to the playoffs, man. This team can knock off OKC. Chris Dunn, Brook Lopez, Darius Garland, Ben Mathurin, Kawhi, Cash. Look, that's how Darius Garland wants to play. That's how he wants to be the new Steve Nash. Look. Little floaters. Oh, he wanna post up and he wanna shoot that set shot. Or he wanna dribble around and find an open guy. He wants to play. This is how he wants to play. But he's unable to play like this when you got other superstars on the team like they did in Cleveland. Look at that. Playing with bruh. Who said you gotta be 6'5", 6'7" to play in the NBA? Who said that? And James Harden step back. That shit crucial. Nigga took a whole step back. That nigga took a hop back. Look at that. Darius Garland gets to be who he always wanted to be. Darius Garland has been unlocked. Darius Garland has been freed, man. Look, playing freely, playing exactly how he's always wanted to play. And this is why Kawhi and the Clippers, they could knock off one of those top 2 seeds, man. I can see them doing it. I can see them knocking them off, man. Cash. Let's pause there and look at these standings once again. Yeah, they're 6 games back of the 6th seed. I don't see the Clippers getting there. Like, Phoenix could threaten the 6th seed, the Minnesota Timberwolves, but I don't see the Clippers threatening. The Clippers are losing too many games to be thinking about getting to the number 6 seed. But let's just say they locked into playing. Can San Antonio overthrow OKC? Who knows? But if Kawhi got to play against Wemby and them, I can't see him taking them out. But if Kawhi gets his shot, gets his chance, and the OKC Thunder and Shea, I think Kawhi, Darius Garland, Mathurin, I think there will be a problem. I think there will be a problem for the OKC Thunder. So that's just something to look at for the future. Shout out Kawhi, shout out Garland, shout out Mathurin, Ballmer. Get your team together, Steve. So let's take a look at how they have looked since the All-Star break. So since the All-Star break was this week right here. They came back on the 19th, beat Denver. Then 3 straight losses, then 3 straight wins. They get 1 win, 4 straight. That's what we want to see. We want to see a string of 4 straight wins against teams like Memphis, but New York, Minnesota, these are playoff teams. And then Chicago. So they take care of a bottom dweller. Then they take care of, championship contenders, and then take care of another bottom dweller. This shows me that this team is not a bad team at all. This Clippers team is not a bad team at all. And Kawhi Leonard leading the way in points the whole way. He's carrying this team, man, on his back. God damn. Yeah, Kawhi. Points and rebounds. Points and rebounds. Points and rebounds. Bruh is carrying his team on his back. Points and rebounds. Points and rebounds. Bruh. Kawhi. Hey, shout out Kawhi, man. He doing that motherfucker, man. All right, so let's check it out. So since the All-Star game, let me see. All right, so we got we got 13 games. We got 4, 7, 1. 13 games. So they've actually been 8-5 since the 19th of February. 8-5. Look, you're 3 games over 500 in your last 13, which is good. Can we continue that? Can we continue this success? Can we continue to gel with each other as a team that hasn't had a lot of time to gel with each other? Can we do that? Right? And it looks like they will have plenty of opportunity too. This looks like maybe one of the easier schedules to end the season. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more games. I believe they're going to hold their spot somewhere within the play-in, somewhere between 7 and 10. But let's take a look. So San Antonio, out of these 3, I can say they get 1 of these. That's 3 wins. Oh, that's 4 wins. I can say that's 5. That's 6. 7. I don't know. They might lose a Portland. 7. 8. And out of these three, I say they get one win. So out of the next 15 games, I can see them going 9-6. So right now, after the last 13 games, you're 8-5. Can you duplicate that record? Can you go 9-6 over your next 15 games and sustain your spot in the playoffs and may trickle up to that number 6 seed? That's if you go 9-6 over the next 15. Either way, going 9-6 over the next 15, you're solidifying your playoff position. You're going to be in the play-in regardless, but it keeps you in that playoff picture. So you're going to make the playoffs. I believe that they can knock off whoever they play on the play-in, and they can knock off one of those top dogs in the playoffs, man. But yeah, man, once again, man, shout out Garland, shout out Kawhi, shout out Mathurin, because all they doing over there is hooping right now. They ain't no talking about this, talking about that. There's a clear focus with the Clippers right now in LA. Kawhi's the leader. Kawhi's the best player. There's no other question. We don't got to question, is James Harden the leader? Is he the best player on the team? We don't got to question Paul George and his position on the team. All that just caused confusion. Right now, there's a clear head at the table, which is Kawhi Leonard. Then you got Mathurin. Then you got Garland. Then you got all the other players that trickle to the side. But everything looks clear with the Clippers right now, which is a good thing. So we'll see how they look, for the rest of the season and into the playoffs. Like I told you, I'm projecting that they go into the playoffs and make some noise in that first round. Again, look at Garland playing how he wants to play. Playing how he wants to play. He couldn't do that with Spider. Hey, shout out there, man. Shout out here, man. Hey, if you got this far, I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks for watching another episode on Paint Points. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. Beat up that comment section. Let's go.